Adonenu, Moreno, ורבינו, המשיח, לעולם. Welcome to the summary of the weekly Dvar Malchus, sicha from Shabbos, Parshas Devorim, Tisha B'Av, Nidche, Heitav, Shen Aleph. The Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit starts off with the fact that these days are especially for the coming of Mashiach. In addition to the fact that every day we wait for Mashiach's coming today. And according to all the signs, especially in our time, he is a Mashiach, but now, the Mashiach did not come, is not understood at all. It's emphasized even more with this. The Medrash writes that the lion came up in a month of which is the Maz of Lion, which is the month of Av, and destroy Ariel, which is the Beis Hamikdash, or the lion, which is the Hashem, should come and rebuild the Beis Hamikdash in this month. In other words, in this month of Av, will be the rebuilding of the Beis Hamikdash. Like it's emphasized in the custom of the Jewish people to call the month not only of Menachem, of which means the comforting or the redemption, which is through turning over all the things that happened this month to good things. In the month of Av itself, the idea of Mashiach is much more emphasized in Tisha B'Av itself. Because it's the day that Mashiach is born, and his mazel is shining on that day. And this idea is also emphasized in the world of halacha, because in halacha, the halacha is that you should say Nachem and Tisha B'Av. Why? Because now is the time that the mazel Mashiach is being strong. And this said that it falls out on Shabbos. Certainly Shabbos does not push away the strength of the mazel of birth of Mashiach. Because everything in the world, and all the worlds, and all the angels, and the whole Siddur Shtalshus is creating for the Jews. So there can't be something in the world that will negate the mazel of Jewish people. Especially Shabbos is the match, is the ben zug of Hashem, of the Yidden, of the Jewish people. Every other week has a pair. Sunday, every day week has a pair. Shabbos, no pair, and Yossi Yidden also higher in the world. And especially this Shabbos is Shabbos Chazon, which is seeing it. On this Shabbos, every Jew has a vision to see the Beis Hamikdash. And we explained this from the example of a father that shows his son a garment that he'll give when he behaves. It means this idea of seeing is close to us, like a garment, which is closer. And especially if we see in the end of the Torah, we read, Tziyah in Mishpat, the part that Tziyah will be, with Mishpat, which is Torah, will be redeemed, and the Shemar with Tzedakah, and the captives will be redeemed with Tzedakah. So the day of Mashiach is very much emphasized in this Shabbos. And especially when the halacha is that it falls out on Shabbos, you have to have meat and wine and eat and drink and have a feast like times of Shalom Melech. And the idea of eating and drinking is not only that we're not fasting, rather we're emphasizing the idea of having joy. Because note the premise, the idea behind the fast is the day of Hashem's a day of Ratzon for Hashem. Therefore, if it falls out on Shabbos, we reveal the deeper aspect of the fast. That's a special day. Like we see that, but Yehuda said that when Tisha B'Av falls out on Shabbos, it should be nullified completely. Just because the day of Shabbos gives the power to reveal the deeper meaning of the fast, and that gives the power to nullify the fast completely in times of Mashiach. Especially in the Mincha of Shabbos, that's when Mashiach was born. From that time, specifically, it says in Halacha, you should make a suda, and the suda should be just like a time of Shalom. And more than this, we can say, just like it says regarding Erev Kippur, whoever will eat on Erev Kippur on the 9th, it's as if he has the advantage of eating the 9th and the 10th. We could say the same idea by Tisha B'Av. Why? We know that all fasts that the hatomim established, there are sources in Torah. Which fast is the closest to fast of Torah, which is Yom Kippur? Tisha B'Av, because they're both the fast goes by night. And also the 15th of Av, which that's the fixing of Tisha B'Av. Chachamim say that the 15th of Av is less like the holiday of Yom Kippur. And why? On Tisha B'Av, Mashiach is born, however it's concealed. The 15th of Av, it's revealed, and there's a new full moon. It's revealed the birth of Mashiach that already was on Tisha B'Av. So too, on Yom Kippur, when level of Malchus goes up to Primus, like as a Primus Atik, the essence of the idea of Mashiach. So the idea is also emphasized. The idea of Yom Kippur also much more emphasized in Tisha B'Av go together. And especially at the completion, after Tisha B'Av, we have 7 weeks of comfort, till Rosh Hashanah. Completion of Rosh Hashanah is Yom Kippur. So when this year Shabbos falls out of Tisha B'Av, the day of Shabbos reveals the premise of Tisha B'Av. The premise of Tisha B'Av is like a day of Yom Kippur. Therefore, just like when you eat on the 9th of Tishrei, it's as if you have the advantage of eating and drinking on 9th and 10th.
So the Rebbe Malchus Moshiach Shlit when we eat on the 9th of Tishba of Av, which falls on Shabbos, we have the advantage of fasting, advantage of being uplifted to highest levels of fasting that we have through eating. And more than this, because we're waiting for Mashiach every single day. Mashiach come today, even on today, Shabbos, Tishra, Tafshin, Knowledge. So advantage is not going to be the fact of fasting for itself, because we also have the idea of eating. We have both advantages, the advantage of fasting and the advantage of eating. And more than this, Mashiach is going to come, so tomorrow and Sunday will be revealed the oneness of Hashem, and what the day of oneness of Hashem wasn't the first day of creation, and Hashem was in existence, there was no more creations in the world. Mashiach is coming now, so tomorrow and Sunday, the whole world will feel the oneness of Hashem. So there is also emphasized in the 3 weeks. That's officially 3 weeks are plus other pornos, or 3 weeks are reading good things, however the previous. Because this year, the 3 weeks begin and end with Shabbos. Shabbos reveals the previous and this deeper view of the 3 weeks. So we see in the Torah that we read all 3 weeks, that idea of the splitting of Eretz Yisrael, which includes also splitting of Eretz Yisrael and the Gula. And also the Parsha, read a Mincha, which is the Vaschan, Moshe is asking from Hashem to go into Eretz Yisrael. And it's like everything in Torah, also this is a lesson for us. If everything that Moshe does is everlasting, like Mishkan, for example, the Mishkan built is everlasting. Certainly his tefillah that he davened is everlasting, and it certainly will be fulfilled. However, when it will be fulfilled, didn't happen then. It'll happen when, take it from now, when Mashiach, which is Galarish and Galachon, and go to Eretz Yisrael, then Moshe's prayer to go to Eretz Yisrael will be fulfilled. What's the lesson for us? Because Moshe knew that when he needed to go to Eretz Yisrael, that had to do with the Gulos. He didn't just daven once, he davened again and again and again. Until he davened Vaschana, which is the Gematria 515 times, he davened 515 times to go into Eretz Yisrael. And what's the lesson for us? For the Moshe, it's in every single generation, and the Moshe, it's inside every single Jew. That doesn't matter how much you prayed it before, if they pray again, daven again and again, Ad Masa, you want to go into Eretz Yisrael. And it's certain that this idea will be fulfilled. And take it from Namish, we're going to go with the Gula and Mashiach will go to Eretz Yisrael. And this idea is emphasized even more than what it's saying now in the triple house, the house of 7 which is a house of Torah, of Tefillah and good deeds of Milas Chasadim. There's like a Beis Hamikdash, right? The idea of Torah, which is the Sanhedrin. You have the idea of Tefillah, because Beis Hamikdash is the place to daven to Hashem. And the Karbonis, the idea of Milas Chasadim. And every single Jew, he is Balbais, he is the ownership of entire existence, and especially many Jews together. And especially now we're starting the year on Tisha B'Av, and the birthday of Mashiach, when Mashiach's model is strong in the year of the Refleis, and I'll show you wonders. So now this place is, and this time is the most auspicious time for Mashiach's coming. And similarly, a Jew believes that Mashiach is coming in right now into this show and taking all the entire Israel to the Beis Hamikdash, to Yerushalayim and Hakadosh. Right now, on Shabbos, and certainly tomorrow, 10th of Av will already turned over to Yom Tov. 11th of Av, which the day of 11 is higher than 10. You have 10 commandments, starts there, but you have Hashem, how he's higher than that. It's the day of Kesser. The uniqueness is the day of 11, it's higher than 10, will be permeated in all 10. Because it's talking about the day of Menachem over. So Menachem is the day of Mashiach. This shows in the level of 11, which is higher than the 10, Torah of Mashiach. Torah being drawn down into all levels. And then afterwards you have Tuesday, which is the Beis. The Beis Menachem. And then Tuesday is the pair of Sunday. Because we said before that every single day of the week has a pair. So Sunday and Wednesday go together. Monday and Thursday and Tuesday and Friday go together. Especially Friday this year is test of when the moon is complete of a month of Av. Even though there's I'm waiting for Mashiach, nevertheless, you have to make a preparation and make a big preparations for things to do in time of Galus. And like the custom is, if bringing like a good resolution. However, the custom is to say that only the chlatis are if Chaz v'Shalom Mashiach won't come, Mashiach will be Zakir. And the truth is, even after Mashiach comes, the radio will continue. And the whole idea of Gula is not to nullify the exile, right? To take the exile, the Goyla, and in the Goyla bring in the Aleph. And the Goyla Perush, to add in Siyan and Mishpat, learning Torah, learning Torah, making Sim and Masechta, every single day, or every single one of the 9 days, and continue even afterwards. Also, they have Tzedakah, to add in Tzedakah on Sunday, and on the Shabbos, and the day afterwards, always add in Tzedakah. In connection to the fact that coming to Tesla, we should make it for bringing it together. Because this year falls on Fridays, there'll be a question: how will book it on Fridays? Make for bringing it on Thursday night, and enjoy, like the Chacham say, at Tesla there's a time customs to add in Shidduchim and Chassidus. And this year falls on a Friday. Just the day of Friday when Adam Rishon is created on Friday. Everything's ready for Shabbos. So now we are saying now Friday after Chatzos and all the kids and all the deadlines from Shechs to come. But there wasn't Tafresh Ches or Tafresh Samech Vav and Tafshnal different years that these years the kids the Mashiach was to come. Those years was addition a lot more of Chassidus, and we're already past all these kids in. And now that's the idea. It's hinting us there's a test of Ba'av, which is the completion of Mashiach, falls on a Friday, which is the Shabbos. It also even before Dvar told take from Namish already have the idea of the Geula. They all bring together a carbon Teidel, thanks to Hashem. They were leaving the exile, leaving the Golus, and we'll continue celebrating the Yom Tov of Tesavav before the Yom Tov of the Yudba, which returned to Yom Tov, which the Yom Tov of Tishvav will be even greater than all the Shalish Regalim, even greater than Simchas Torah, and greater than Purim, and will rejoice and dance. Unlimited joy, greater than a wedding, because it's talking about the wedding of Hashem and the Jewish people. And Tamar, take it from Namish right now, because now everything is already ready. And so, and the Kari L'Muchon L'S'uda, everything ready for the Suda of the Gula. And so the Beis HaMikdash is ready, complete. The only thing we're asking a Jew should come with another reminder, another scream, and remind Hashem again, and say Ad Mosai. Through this, he accomplishes the Mashiach comes into the show right now, and takes us and all the into Eretz Kodesh, Yerushalayim Kodesh, Beis HaMikdash Shlishi, take it from me Ad Mamash. Yechi Adoneinu, ורבינו, מלך המשיח לעולם ועד.